Hello, welcome guys to my channel again. Today I'm going to take you to Lamu Island. Yes, so Lamu Island is among the few UNESCO cities in East Africa, and it has a rich history, and I want us to enjoy Lamu and sample what Lamu got to offer. So here we are leaving Lamu mainland and we heading to Lamu Island, and our mode of transport from Lamu mainland to Lamu Island is the speedboats. These are the equivalents of the matatus in Nairobi. So welcome guys, and yeah, enjoy. It's gonna be a long video, so sit comfortable and let's do this together. Let's get to sample Lamu. So guys, we were lucky enough to meet Mzee Omar Lali. Omar Lali is about 54 years old, and he got famous after the death of his girlfriend. He was dating the daughter of Kiroche industry owners. Her name was Tekka, and she happened to have an accident when they were together, and this case gained public limelight. But the guy is friendly and he was happy to give us a moment to have a photo shoot. Yes, we hung out with Mzee Omar, and Omar is also currently a possible candidate to be like the men's chairman after the death of Mzee Kibor. So we met the possible replacement of Mzee Kibor if he ends up taking that seat. He got more famous because he was able to fight the allegations of having been involved in the death of this daughter in Kiroche Industries. So, and him being a poor man or just a fisherman who is able to represent himself in a court of law and get released, that's how famous he got. Yes. So guys, after saying hi to Mzee Omar, we took a walk into Shela. Shela is it's a village that is located about 3 kilometers or 2 miles from Lamu Old Town. The town that also replicates the culture of like Lamu in all senses. It has the small streets and all that. And the history of Shela is not really known, how it began, but it forms part of the Lamu Island. So enjoy the walk in Shela. The small streets, they are really beautiful, and actually Shela looks like the new uptown of Lamu Island. Yes, that's where modern shops are and modern buildings, but they all try to keep the tradition of the small streets and the kind of Mediterranean kind of architecture and lifestyle. Unajua wako na hiyo architecture ya coast.
Bado pia ni modern sana, bado zinakawia.
Nini yo? I think watarenovate. Hii hoteli iwezi achilia. Ya depend nani ina affect sana. Nini? So after the walk in the small streets of Shela and by the ocean side of Shela, we stopped by Peponi Hotel. Peponi Hotel is on the edge of of the ocean, and it's really nice to have a drink here. So we stopped by to have a drink and enjoy the sunset. Yes, and one of the special thing we noticed here is they serve you in a chilled, if you want a chilled beer, which actually you need, you can take a warm beer in that condition. They serve you a chilled beer, and also the glass has been put inside a freezer or something because it comes also chilled. That was nice. Yes, a beer here is about 400 shillings, which is about $4, so it's affordable still. Later in the evening, we walked back to Lamu Old Town, and this is where we had planned to spend our night. Lamu Old Town generally is affordable in terms of accommodation, so if you're looking to travel and on a budget, it's better to stay at Lamu Old Town. All this time we had not even reserved any place. Yeah, we are at freestyle. It wasn't like a high season time, so we knew we would get a place easily. And we settled for Mahu's Hotel. Dogo. Ndio mnafanya renovations? Sawa. Welcome to Lamu, a UNESCO World Heritage CCTV series. Umeshakuwa American. Nataka kuambia kama mseti na amechapa mogokaji. Anaenda kibounce. Na hiyo ndio landing point. Kutoka Manda Island. Hapo ndio boti na land. Ama ukitoka Mkowe jeti. Na serikali. On day 2, we woke up early and around 10 a.m. we took a boat to Shela Island, back there, because that's where the best beach and the place to swim and hang out. Hello. That's the Lamu Beach. So clean, so wonderful. Hi, puppy. Across the channel, that's Manda Island. This is Deula Uka. You can't get enough. I think he's collecting shells. You should be in Lamu. Imagine, it's so good. And it's so easy to get here. If you want to drive, you can drive here. If you want to fly, you can fly here. If you're driving, if you leave Nairobi around 6 a.m., you'll be in Lamu by 3 p.m. Okay, why drive to Mombasa? Like, honestly, look at this. Look at this. And the beach is not flooded. You have your moment. And if you're tired of Shela, you cross over to Manda Island, just across. You can see it. Yeah, across. That's Manda Island. Giving you a tour of Manda Island. And that's the open seas. Shela, beautiful Shela, beautiful Shela. I think our friend, he's just following me silently. Sasa? Doggy wants to enjoy the beach also. Guys, so Zeze cannot seem to get enough of the beach. Look at him. He's just walking, almost getting to the open seas. Yeah, Shela is so far behind us. It's there. Go. That's the mode of transport in Lamu. Donkey. Look at that beach. Damn. White sand. White. Beach boy, go home and dry. Yeah, it's that paradise. It's a paradise. You just don't want to leave. You just want more and more of these clear beaches. It's so nice. Oh, so nice. Oh, je femme. I'm hungry. More hungry for this beach. Yeah. Yes, can't get down for it. Shemlock Beach. Yuko holiday sasa. clear white beaches. I can't have enough of this. Can you imagine? Who would wanted this? Who wouldn't want this? Baba nani? Nataka kutengeneza gari ya matope. Yes, discovery. Ospa. Body scrub, and then we go to the sauna. Body scrub, tick. Kunde anajua body scrub ni nini? Natural on the beach. Uchawi. Unafika Nairobi ukiwa new fresh, newborn, bila tadhambi. Alafu tumalizia pale kwa sauna. Kwa sauna. Hot bath. Steam bath. And guys, please remember to like this video and subscribe. Yes, I need those subscribers to motivate me to keep going on. So yes, pause that button, subscribe and like this video. Yeah, if you have time you can leave a comment. Happiness. Ama wataka ya tuli. Ndani ya steam bath. Naingia kwa sauna sasa. After a great time enjoying the beach in Shela, we moved back towards old town. If you remember the part we walked by near the Pony Hotel, the previous evening the water had come all the way to the walls. So in this time when you're going back, you can see the water is behind because it's the tide is not high. Yeah, so now we can walk all through without like minding the water.
This is the uptown
Yes,
side of
so
Lamu.
that's how the tides are with the ocean.
Unaona kunaona. So in Lamu there's three major ways to travel: by walking on the walking trail, that is on the seaside or the ocean side, or using the boat. Those guys who are there just passed. You can also use now border borders are linking the old town with Shela, but they are not allowed to go inside the small alleys. And also you can take the traditional means of transport, which is the donkey. Donkeys are everywhere and have access to every side of Lamu. That's the Lamu old town. Coming from Shela, which is like the new Lamu, or where the new buildings in Lamu have been constructed, new hotels, new guest houses and everything. It's like the uptown of Lamu. That's the traditional mode of transport in Lamu. Donkeys, yes, and they are still very well actively in use even right now. And with the boats, there is the traditional wooden ones. This one, like you can use a sail, and it's fitted there on the big trunk. And there is the new modern ones that are made of fiberglass, like that one, or the small speedboats. That's a good example of modern speedboats. So they are made of fiberglass. Some have double engines, like you can see, and some have single engine, like that one. The wooden traditional boats. We just ordered some fresh juice here, and wow, so good, like it's so good. The place is called Seafront Cafe. I would recommend the juices. I had a mix of tamarind, passion and mango. I love it. Hey, my friend is sleeping. Sisi amka. Nywa kajuisi usikie vile ni katamu. This quenches the walk back. So outside Lamu restaurant there is a street food vendor. I think it's still owned by Lamu restaurant, but today I want to try what they have. So I can see there's octopus. Viazi karai. some white snapper, chicken, these are prawns, pizza, chapati, mshikaki, and burgers. This is before preparation of mshikaki. Huu ni octopus. Naweza onja moja. Wacha nikimaliza kula nionje. Haya. Okay. Umeelewa? Okay. Let's try the red snapper. The marination is really good.
Banana.
So ikwaje? On a rate of 1 to 10. 10 point something. At 10 point something. You give it over 10. No wonder you're so devoted to it. Huo amekataa kula octopus. Muoga. Kwa nini? Hata samaki ameogopa. White snapper. Imagine. Mkikuyu anaogopa hadi samaki. Sijui angezaliwa Lake Victoria angesurvive aje. Unakula githeri tu na ndo maana.
So early the next day, our mission was to explore the old town. We had spent much of the other days enjoying the beaches and the ambience of Shela, and on this day our mission was to walk around the old town, getting to see it and seeing what it has to offer. So enjoy the walk with us, along the narrow streets, and yes, get to see Old Town. Old Town, Lamu Old Town has a history as early as the 12th century, and it has been inhabited since for about 700 years. Yes, imagine. So even when the inner parts of the land, most of it wasn't occupied, Lamu Island was occupied as early as 12th century. And it has had a mix of cultures and tribes and people visiting, the Asians, the Europeans, the Arabs, name them. So Lamu is so rich in history, and you just need to experience it and feel this history. So enjoy the walk with us, and let's see the small streets. We are going to meet different people going on with their lives. Welcome.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Something fake to me now. I wanna wake up
The American space.
say what you wanna say to me.
Museum. Lamu Museum.
With you in the morning. Something fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Turn this room, turn it to an ocean. Let me float around. Eyes closed, like we're dreaming even when we're not. You and me got a whole lot of meaning, I don't know how. You and me just know how it feels when we're falling in love. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Something fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning.
Kana motorbike aliwahi kuingia huku ndani. Kuni kwa tupunda. Lamu town. Pikipiki waruhusiwi kuingia huku ndani? Waruhusiwi? Upo hapa tu ni punda peke yake. Hapa ni punda. Sure. Punda ndio
ndio ofisi ya director of public service.
DCI Lamu. DCI Lamu. No.
Kimobia alikuwa ni?
Alikuwa Attorney General. He was Attorney General. He's retired now. This. We are looking to buy a piece of land. What you want there? But there is also piped water, but not everywhere. Ya Lamu. Maybe kuna zingine tola. Hizo tola ziko Shela. Zimefika. Kunazo zinarusha hivi. Bari mzee. Hii ndio nyumba mrefu Lamu Island. Ama kuna ingine? Ile mrefu inaitwa Pole Pole.
Unaona pole pole gani?
Hapana. Iko hapo mbele. Unaweza enda rooftop. Hapo. Oh. So we've been told this is the tallest building in Lamu. And you're going to the rooftop to try and see the rest of Lamu from above. Tumepatikana na manager. Manager, tulia. So they are the same level with the other one you saw. Ndio ile pale. So this is the bird's eye view of Lamu Island, Old Town. So past behind where you can see the towers, that's Shela is behind it. Where you can see those communication towers. Shela should be starting from there. And Shela is the new uptown of Lamu. Like that's where the new buildings are. And this is the old town. All these were built. So that's the landing jetty of those landing by plane from Manda Island. That's where the boats pick you. And then you cross the channel with a boat. And the port has been constructed over there past Manda. Iko on the edge of Manda.
Sasa imeface mainland ama Manda imeshika
Manda kuna vile imeshika mainland.
Oh.
Yes.
Mbona ya develop kama imeshika mainland kama ni ya government.
Madarasa. Unaogopa kuongea? Wewe uko darasa la? Hiyo ni barabara. Ama unanipiga picha? Utapose. at the Lamu Fort Library, and this place is called Mukungani Square. German Post Office, Lamu. Huh? Ndio ile market kwa naona the other side. See ya. Aroma perfumes. Watumia nini? Mulika mwizi?
Nami na wanyangu na mzee mtoto wako jana kama ni kula hivi unaona kija pia bana kusomesha.
Habari yako? Hii barabara inaitwaje? Hii inaenda hivi mpaka mwisho. Haina jina?
No, lakini msijiuliza watu wazee pale.
Hao wazee. Sawa. Sasa hii ndo ningeanzia. Habari yako? Hii barabara inaitwaje?
Hii barabara ndio Kenyatta Avenue, hii ni Moi Avenue.
Hii ni Moi Avenue. Ile ni Kenyatta Avenue. Okay. So
Big streets in Lamu.
In Lamu. Kenyatta Avenue, Moi Avenue. Moi Avenue inapanda hivi hadi huko mwisho.
Hiyo nyingine naye kupanda hivi ndizo major. Hii nyingine iko pale itaenda mpaka police line. Hiyo na utauliza ndio sijajua.
Sawa. Sawa. Okay. Asante. So this is tuko Moi Avenue. Tuko Moi Avenue. Wewe ni risk taker. Wacha kwanza nione venye tunaweza kuorganize simu. Unajua ukiwa na simu smart unaweza jipanga rahisi. Sawa, acha nipige tu simu sasa hivi. So this is Kenyatta Avenue, where the landing point is. Lamu Palace Hotel. So Kenyatta Avenue moves all across the island, all the way up to Shela. Shela is far behind there. Oh, you can see that white building. That's Kenyatta Avenue. Moving across near where the ships and the boats dock. So if you are looking to have the best juice in Lamu, you won't go wrong there. It's so cold, and it's so cold, like freezing cold. I don't know whether they crush ice cubes or what, but it's so good. But this is a nice place of Lamu. It's like on the old town. This is where it's like the center of life, the Forodhani area, and where you see the seafront all the way up past the landing jetty. Yeah, after you pass the Huduma Center, going all the way from Forodhani, that area is like the nightlife of Lamu Island, like the old town. So when you arrive in Lamu, this is like the welcoming point. So the landing jetty is here. That's where you land with the boats. So you get into the old town from there. Behind there is the Lamu Museum, Lamu Port Museum, and that's like all this street. It's called Kenyatta Avenue, going all the way to Shela. And this point from Lamu, welcome to Lamu, going to the right. That's where like the hotspot of Lamu is, like the place to hang out and all that. Yes. So immediately from the jetty where you land in Lamu, and you enter straight to the small street, you land at Mukungani Square. Mukungani Square, symbolic with that big tree and that old fort. And then from there you can start discovering the place. We stayed at this place. The name is Maru's Hotel. It has also a rooftop restaurant. So this is Maru's restaurant. A rooftop view. So from here you can have a view of Mukungani Square, where the Lamu Fort Museum is. That's the Lamu Fort Museum. Small streets that are linking the old town. So it's just a walking street. A car cannot pass here, only maybe a donkey. And also only donkeys and humans can pass through this street. Old town is for walking people and donkeys alone, just like this. Those are the only people allowed in Lamu. Yeah, walking or the donkey. For motorbikes and anything else, they have to keep on Kenyatta Avenue. Yeah, there are few motorbikes in the island that are connecting mainly the old town with Shela. And also again, when they get to Shela, they cannot enter the town. They just drop you on the outskirts. Yeah. There's also a municipal tractor. There it is. So this tractor has access to areas that it can be able to fit in, and it's mainly to carry waste like dustbins and all that kind of stuff. There's also one ambulance. Yeah, so Lamu is not really a place for vehicles. There are no vehicles here. The vehicles that are here are countable. Yeah, there are no more than 5. An ambulance, a tractor, the one you can see here, it's among the few.
Guys, thank you so much for watching and watching all through up to the end. This was now time for us to leave. As you can hear the guy calling, it's time to head to Mukoe Jetty, and then we'll be hitting the road all the way to Nairobi. I'll do another video showing you how to get to Lamu by road. So keep in touch, like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.